You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. Disgusted by what we saw down there. At the sins Fairfax Haskell committed in the name of his God. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that I hate myself.
Nothing can stand between us. Not even death.
Not even death.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were my own. I know her rage. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big bad banisher. I fear no ghost. I understand now that this control was but a mere illusion. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Did you go looking for her? Was she near him? It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it. No, she wasn't there. But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
The nightmare, perhaps?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close. This felt like it came from further away. As if from a different realm of being altogether.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
If she's after my job, she can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No, not even death.
Still angry?
Gloriously.
Banishers, Freddy. It's really good. Just check it out. They banish souls from this realm.
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong? I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
But it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
Okay. Oh. I guess it's just gonna take me there. It's not even to ask.
Can you feel it? I have goosebumps.
The veil is tearing at the seam. If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
And Taya may ensure the core of the creeping vine understand it before so is hidden inside the buds reload himself for a short period of time. Red may destroy all the wisps before the core is released in order to get rid of the creeping ivy. Okay.
Thanks for the gardening tip.
One day to come soon enough, I'll order to find a man unconscious by the shore. I already asked. I may again. These will be strange times, my dearest, so you must be ready. Times of sadness in the morning through the curses of weird suns and moons and skies in the sky, frozen days in the eerie cold air of a long-lasting winter. Repetitions of events have already lived, unpleasant feeling of suspended time. Unless days and weeks, I would not dare to calm. I fully know how or why this will happen. There are so many mysteries which elude me, for the better good, I suppose. When there's times will come, be ready again, for the unbalanced will be strong. Even the dead may come back from a future you already faced. It will be our task to restore balance again.
We can get to that ivy from the other side. The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
Why are you guys repeating yourselves? So, like I said, we're Banishers. She was the main Banisher. He is the apprentice, and they're in love. They're married. But, something happened to her. Now she's a ghost. I don't want to give away too much. And, yeah. So now we're trying to resurrect her. And then you go around doing, haunting cases like this, and then you get clues, and then you gotta decide whether to banish someone, or save someone, or send someone to, like heaven, pretty much. I have them all recorded, Freddy, if you want to go back and watch the beginning. Or you can just stay here and hang out. This just goes right back to the cave, right? Yep, okay. And the person we're going to see is a witch named Ceridian.
Nobody's home. I can feel it.
There is no home. Just
Who
kidding.
there?
It's a witch.
Where could they be?
I say follow the crows.
Crows. They flock to that great tree up there.
The Banishers are here.
Already? How unfortunate.
You called us.
Did I? I thought I had more time. In the end, it runs out for all of us. As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace. When at last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits. Then we can all go to sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory. She's just not used to being trusted. Protect her. For me.
No shit. That dude looks bad as shit.
You're too late, old moss head, as ever.
BAM! Sit down, bitch!
Time for peace. I forgive you, old man.
I have no idea who that person is. But it looks like I'm gonna find out.
soldiers in charge!
Forget that bloody musshead for now!
I feel like a bloody target gun.
Listen to your elders!
That corpse is taking aim. Piss off.
Standing by.
I feel like a bloody target gun.
Nothing, child! The witness is mine!
Over my dead body, musshead!
That corpse is gonna shoot.
Resists. Franco!
Motherfucker.
Have some of this.
All the time in the world!
Old Mosshead is no more. I'll never drink from your skull now, will they? Another ancient promise broken. But what about me? How do I live now? You're all I ever had, and all I'll ever have. Can I set the world on fire now? I just want to see it burn. A pity. Farewell, then. She took me in when my father... when no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
Leave her be. For now.
What else did we get?
I'm tired of all this death.
Want to talk about it?
I will do.
No roots. Just how I like it.
Never been down there. Can't go that way. Ooh, I need to get down there. Is that the altar? How do I get down there? I want to go down there.
become of Seeker now?
She'll try to make sense of her pain. Or perhaps she'll sit with it a while.
Or she'll try to kill it.
Grief knows no rulebook.
When I returned from the war, I walked the wet streets of London for a long time. All I could feel was my heart digging a hole deep inside my chest. After what I had seen, what I had done, I just wanted the pain to stop. I wanted oblivion.
Your ghosts were killing you. They almost pushed you to insanity, but you pulled through.
I let myself be drowned. You're the one who pulled me out.
Poetic, if melancholic. What's going on, Red?
I feel lost. I can't even stand myself. I can barely stand to look at you. Something eats me from within, and it's growing. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared.
I scare me too. I am untethered from the world, but through you I still feel like myself. I cling to this. The closer we get to my return, the further from life I feel. I care nothing for the living. I only care for what I can take from them.
You feel that way about me too?
No, of course not.
What are we doing?
We're reclaiming our world. The only way we can.
Are you sure? This is what you want?
We made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ceridian's death has changed things for you.
Yeah. She had power, purpose. She had love, and she still chose to leave. Maybe she's right.
Should we reconsider? It may not be too late to change our minds. But you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to it. We cannot change our minds again.
I swear it, my love. This is it.
I'm still going with the resurrection.
I want this. I want this, only real. I want to be with you in the flesh.
Our minds are set. We're going back.
Thank you.
Thank me when you're back.
Before we do this, I'm gonna grab a drink and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Is it worse to lose your faith in your fathers than it is to lose faith in yourself? Those in the Harrows who lived would be wise to look inwards, to reflect, and then to pay penance. But none carry a greater burden than young Lamentation Haskell. How will he guide the faltering faithful when he has so little faith in himself?
We're going here. No, I don't want to go there. I'll go here. Nope.
Die, you bastard!
We're not alone.
Who there? Can I help you?
Who is she?
Dunno. Let's find her and ask her.
Snake! More fun.
Divert your focus. The veil shields this one. Watch out! Spectre possession. Think you could take on a ghost?
mushrooms.
Who there, corrupted weeds?
Shit, still one more. Ah, it's probably in there. Okay. What the hell? There's another one?
Farewell, weed.
I've already read that one. So that's just a way out, so we want to go upstairs. Put a rope down.
This looks like the captain's cabin, frozen in time.
Clear skies, calm seas, no wind. Departure for Boston, 12 days to sea. Reach New Eden, 1 blue whale, 2 rights. Southern Putnam, ill, is likely scurvy. Quarantine as a safeguard. Race ahead of the plague in a hurry to catch the tide. I risk the changing weather. The swell is high and the wind is strong. We've run a sea anchor, all sails furled, and hope we are not dragged too far from Boston. This is my last trip. I know that now. In my dreams, I see my beloved in her house on a cliff before her spreads the never-ending sea. To her back, the shimmering fields. I shall go home to my wife, Hebzibah, to be a better husband.
Our ghost was a woman. What's the connection to this ship?
The captain had a wife? He mentioned a house. Perhaps it still stands. The years seem to have spared this place. How strange.
Wee.
That boat reminds me of Obereen. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sisters eating cod and watching the boats.
My father took me fishing. I too would watch the great ships come and go. I'd get restless. He'd give me the squid he'd grilled for his hand glides. I miss him.
A house on a cliff, fields behind, the sea within earshot.
The sea captain's description fits. This is the place.
No, it's not here. Where did I put that stupid key?
Good day.
What? Oh. Who are you? I don't know you, do I?
The resemblance to the ghost is uncanny.
Good day to you, madam. Red McCraith, the Banisher.
Is that some breed of rat catcher?
No way.
My name's Hepzibah Perkins. What can this old woman do for you?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'd rather fancy a chat.
You would? Truly? All right then.
What's new round and about? Do you know?
Times are hard. But this is not news. Certainly not to you.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
We have lost such a great man. May he find his rest.
Do you know Lamentation? Lammy Haskell, the governor's son. What think you of him?
Poor boy. It's hard to lose a parent so young.
I killed him. The governor, I mean.
How are things in the Harrows?
They're all right.
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about lurkers? Shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye. The feeling that someone was watching you.
No. Why?
Well, here's the thing. I believe you may be haunted by a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be silly. I have rats, maybe. I'm sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Change the subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That will be just fine.
Have you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
Her memory is failing.
There's something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else. It must. Right? Yes, it must. I've known no husband, and I'll not hear otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
Her memory seems muddled.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the haunting? Well, let's find out.
From amnesia. Just gonna steal all our money. 'Cause I'm such a nice guy like that. My dearest widow Perkins, I write to you the subject unexpected recent visit from a gentleman come to propose an engagement to my sister by, or so he claimed, your recommendation. Thank you for your concern for my sister's future and mine, but please, I beg you, do not interfere in our affairs, for we can manage them well enough alone. Thank you again for your kindness, but we know what we want and how to find it.
Is it just me, or?
I felt it too. Dust, undisturbed.
She mustn't have come up here anymore.
Well, there's the boat.
Handmade. I'm guessing it's her husband's boat.
The Kronos. Unusual name. Nothing interesting here.
Just a bucket.
I'll use a sextant, but I prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time.
I feel an echo.
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam. Not about the furniture, leastways.
Let's read these first. Whales have been spotted off the coast, both southeast and northeast. The waters of New Eden are poor, and fishermen and rich in Sedershed? I don't know. Given the market price very well, we can quickly establish ourselves in the market. I turn for solace since lost Tomlin. I feel terrible alone. I do not know you well, and you know me not at all, but we are bonded, you and I. The loss of menfolk or cruelty of the ocean. I hope you will respond to my letter, because I know I need a friend, and I think perhaps you do too. Sincerely, yours, Sally, widow Wellsworth.
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss. And I swear upon my honor as a servant of God, I shall not turn from the truth. You may trust me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put the sickle down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody.
Perkins believed Deborah is responsible for her husband's death.
Perkins was very angry.
And she hated Deborah. Keep looking for the key. Over here. Look.
What? Oh.
Whale. I saw another like it on the ship. Key's hers. We should return it.
We will after we go Go unlock the ship. Can't just be handing over evidence, man. Okay, yeah, okay. Gotta go down this way. Or around the house. Soldier 2, Farmer 2, Sour 2. Okay, so I still need another one before I can go open that chest. Map. Ship. That's the ship, right? I guess. Before I run all the way there, I'm gonna save. That way, if I'm wrong about the chest, I don't have to run all the way back. It's called fast traveling without fast travel. Make sure we're on the right path. What's that? It said it took the key away. Does that mean I'm not gonna have the key when I go to take it to her? Too bad. I thought something good was going to be in that chest, but it wasn't really that much stuff, you know.
Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
You had a husband. Have you forgotten?
Stop saying that. I've never married.
When he died, you blamed Deborah. One of the widows from your husband's crew wrote to you. What happened?
I know no Deborah. I have no husband. I know no Deborah, and you, sir, are bothering me. Please, leave.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
Oh yeah, she's haunted.
Look. There. I do believe that's our ghost.
Where? Oh. Alright, let's go talk to the ghost then.
She's leading us somewhere. Let's follow her track.
I don't like ghosts that run away.
Come on then, keep up.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can follow ghost tracks.
I admit I'm surprised. Sweet old harmless Goody Perkins was an absolute hellion.
People change over time. But since her husband died at sea, why blame Deborah for it?
Perhaps she believed Deborah a witch. Genuinely feared her.
Let's ask her ghost.
Lost the tracks. Well, you lost the tracks. There's only one way to go, I guess, so. How many times am I gonna have to run back and forth between the boat and this house?
Back here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time.
There's more of them.
What's up, Ugly?
reinforcements!
You were supposed to dodge that.
Get the hell out of there!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down.
We need to look for somewhere to cross.
Just FYI, guys, 8 minutes, I'm gonna have to leave and go pick up my
How
kid.
does an old ship magically become newer?
But I'll only be gone for about 5 to 10 minutes. And you sure had the drop on me.
The spot has to be close.
Oh, MG. I better not have to climb all the way down just to shoot that last one. I don't see it, so I probably do. Don't see it.
Do you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
I've searched everywhere. What are you talking about? We'll just blow it to pieces. One tiny hole at a time. Yeah. Yeah. Just chop the whole thing down. Cereal, I don't see shit. I guess it could be down there. Aha! I'm glad I didn't climb all the way down. I would have been pissed.
I think a way to pass could be near.
Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason.
Because it's the other half of the boat. She wants us to put it back together.
I sense an echo somewhere nearby.
Performing rituals.
A drop may hide the rain.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I have...
Give me 1 second.
done this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun. That his fierce anger be turned away. Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
Is she trying to warn us about something? She killed herself out of guilt. But guilt about what?
How did she kill herself, though? We've seen her.
There she is.
Where?
I pray she stays there. No more running.
Where's she at? She went down there. Can I get down there? How do I get down there? Oh, that way. Okay. Right after I get this chest. And shoot that thing in my bobber. Makes me want to go buy a musket. What is it called now? A muzzle loader.
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McRae, but I don't know you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it, but I must. I have prayed for help, but God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you, then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
Why are you here? What draws you to this ship?
It all began and ended here. I have been punished for my sins. But God has given me the chance to right my wrongs. I must take it. I must warn me, her, of the danger. The gates of heaven are close to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
Alright. Sorry to do this, guys, but I gotta go pick up a kid. I will be back. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, have a good one.
This is... How can you be alive and dead at the same time?
This is the Lord's punishment. This is his will. I remember the bone-chilling cold as I wandered in the endless darkness. Then, suddenly, his warm and dazzling light enveloped me and brought me back. Here, to where I'd lost my life. This is my penance. Damned to watch, helpless, as I sin against him. Again, and again, and again. But then, I thought perhaps not. Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. For absolution. For salvation.
Life can take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
I missed that one.
Life can take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
Your living self seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
You remember, and she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
This is genuinely fascinating.
If she remembers, I have failed. I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
We must go now.
Please, save her.
Alright, so we got Ghost committed suicide out of guilt. Ghost wants to save her present self. Suffers from amnesia. Leave Deborah responsible for her husband's death.
What now?
We go back to the old lady's house and check in on her.
Oh my god. They need to make a fast travel point from these two locations. This is ridiculous.
The spot can't be far.
This case is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
The nightmare likes to play with time. No more nights and winter never ending. This may be some sophisticated punishment for Hepzibah. I don't think she's home.
Great! Goody Perkins.
Look, the rock. There's an echo here. An echo from the past drifts by.
Come on! Won't someone do something?
Riley. Riley.
All right, I'll start then. Cowards you all.
Riley.
We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman. Confess the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship.
Stonework with spectral takes was Hepzibah Perkins laid this first stone down to execute Deborah. Okay.
Damn it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know. How bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
You took part in the torture and murder of Deborah Comenius. You killed her.
I could not bear the grief of my husband's loss. It turned to anger. I sought a culprit. My rage was blind. I knew Deborah guilty, because I needed her to be guilty. I was not alone in it. I share the blame. But the guilt is all my own.
This mistake, how do we stop you, her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
Riley, come on, let's go outside. Riley, come on, let's go outside. Come on. I'll let you outside. Mushrooms.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns, you can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
She takes you for a murderer. The sin is hers. Don't take it for your own.
I feel your pain, but it's not for me to end it. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself.
Oh, I might have to do that. Like, she killed that lady.
Hepzibah Perkins, as you live and breathe, I know your past, and your future too. I've heard your request.
I see no other way.
There is always another way. But if this will prevent your damnation, I'm happy to serve.
Thank you. You seem a nice young man. I know how much this cost you. turns my head. And oh, and God bless you, Red McRae. You heard my complaint. Thank you.
I couldn't find much, but I found a sticker pack, but it's only in South Des Moines.
You found what, honey?
A sticker pack for Dungeons and Dragons, but it's only in South Des Moines.
We are South Des Moines.
Oh. Then I found something. It's only like $10.
Okay.
And it's like a whole book. And then we can get them like a gift card or something.
Okay.
When do you want to go?
Not right this instant. Is it at Target?
Yeah, it's at Target.
In the store?
In the store, yes.
Okay.
There's only a couple left though.
I'll
There's
look
only
at.
like 3.
I'll look at it on the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
There's only like 3 left though.
Okay, they're not gonna sell out in the next couple hours.
Okay.
Can't remember what the activity thing is. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna do these 2 hauntings. And we're gonna go this way and see if that last piece of the chest is around here somewhere.
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me. Wards, you're on your own. Missed me?
Always.
I'm back.
At long last.
corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
As a community and as individuals, we can do better. I can do better.
Well, ho there. What a pleasant surprise. I was fair and sure that I'd never see you again.
Where are you off to?
Far away, God willing. Build bridges, say the wise, that people may better understand each other. Build a jetty, say I, so that a ship may come and we can leave. New Eden is a fascinating study for you and I. But for ordinary folk, it is, as I've heard it put, a shite hole.
Leaving changes nothing. You just end up making the same mistake somewhere else.
We must always be open to the possibility that people may learn from their mistakes. Is that not right, Mr. McCraith?
Spoken like a leader.
I fear, however, that not everyone shall listen. I fear what shall befall them if they stay behind.
So, Lammy, what's the word around here?
What do you wish to know?
Tell me about the settlers. Anything strange to mention? Stranger than usual, I mean.
Folk have been quite lovely as it happens. Each tries to do their best and spirits are high. Thinking about it, that's actually really strange. Really strange indeed.
How fares New Eden and the Harrows?
It's not easy. I don't have my father's authority and people fear evil more than ever.
What about you, Lammy? How are you?
I'm well. Or as well as I could wish for. But I still have questions for you, mistress.
We have time for one or two.
I've seen how you move. Do time and space work differently for you?
Not so much when I'm with the living. But yes, they're different.
May I ask another?
Yes, you may.
And what do you miss from being alive?
A big question. Too big to answer. Where would I start? I miss all of it.
May I ask another?
Yes, you may.
Did you see God? Have you met angels? What about demons? Who's in charge in the afterlife?
I'm afraid I have no answer for you.
May I ask another?
Yes, you may.
Do you feel pain?
Not physically. I feel anguish. The memory of pain sometimes.
May I ask another?
Keep shooting them at me,
Yes, you
Lammy.
may.
Do you control how you appear to the living? How do you do that?
Some can see me with no effort. To others, it's a choice I make. It's effortless, as easy as opening my mouth to speak.
May I ask another?
Let's leave it there.
No, I guess that's it. Okay.
We overheard you. What are you working on?
I, to my horror, am working on a speech. It's terrible. I don't even know where to start.
I'll ask for advice, but I'll give it anyway. You could start with forgiveness. Seems appropriate.
That might just work. Thank you.
Are things that bad?
Tell the truth, I don't rightly know. They don't trust me. They tell me nothing, and when they do, they're probably lying. And without the wards, well, I fear things will get worse before they get better. In fact, they already have. Spectres walk, and we are in need of a banisher, or two. If you can bring people peace, well, I doubt they'll be grateful, but perhaps they should have the strength to believe in a brighter future.
Very well, Lammy. We'll see what we can do to help your people.
Thank you. If you need anything, I'll be here. I'm no use anywhere else. Hear me when I say our key is our courage. Or our patience.
Alright. Which one first? We got that one or that one, huh? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his tail. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Words have power. The right speech at the right moment can change the world.
I heard General Count von Stalenberg speak to his troops once. It didn't look like much, but when he spoke, the soldiers listened. When all seemed lost, he filled their hearts with courage, hope and rage against the enemy. It was quite the speech.
What did he say?
I don't know. I don't speak German. More work to do.
A new building needs a solid foundation. I wonder if ghosts still linger.
Well, that one's locked. That one's locked.
Someone is vexed behind that door.
Excuse the mess. Another bottle broke. It's no big business.
Are you sure you're all right? You seem a little overwhelmed.
A bottle fell from its shelf. No big business, Mr. McWraith. Happens all the time.
Are you all right?
If you must know, sir, I have a drinking problem.
Really?
I do. My liquor disappears. My bottles fall to the floor and break, though I'm nowhere near. 'Tis a drinking problem indeed.
Objects inexplicably vanishing, moving, or breaking. Either you're haunted or you're clumsier than you think.
Haunted, you say? Well, Your Majesty, why not? As the saying goes, when life gives you a torrent of shit, may as well be haunted.
You could be in danger. To be haunted is rarely good.
Well, now, that is bad news. Which is good, because I don't believe in good news.
I'm offering you my help. Can you afford to refuse it?
I don't believe in helping hands either. But if you want to do whatever it is you do, please feel free to do it.
When did the bottle breaking start?
I don't know. I gave up on keeping track of time, or things. Normally, if a bottle disappears, I drank it and forgot. But I'm not wrong about this. In quiet moments, I hear the bottle glass crack. When I'm not there, the liquor moves about. Other times, they dare to fall of a sudden, out of nowhere, and break upon the floor. The shelves are straight and proper stacked. I had Ishmael check. 'Tis a mystery, right enough.
Who's Ishmael?
Ishmael Law is the finest friend I've ever known. He works for me. He lives upstairs, and he looks after me. I have my own little house across the way. Talk of an angel. Hear the flutter of his wings.
Phoebe? What's the matter? Oh, good day. What can I do?
Well, it's just another bottle broke. I'd blame my butterfingers, but Mr. Banisher here thinks we may have a ghost.
God take my soul. I'm sorry. The spilled liquor. The stink.
Come now. Come now.
I'm sorry.
All is well, Ishmael. Breathe. Just breathe. It's just another worry fit. You'll be fine.
While he gets back on his feet, let's look around.
Widow, you saw Mr. Blah 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 blah. All of those people have a landslip, Convent Beach, and dock here destroyed. I shall surprise you, not learn which trades interrupted. Yours, blah blah.
Half our operation wiped out at a stroke.
Curses are bad for business.
Nice abacus.
Imagine trying to use one of those after a bottle of rot gut.
Hush now. We've been through this before.
Broken glass.
She said bottles in her house shifted and fell. We should check it out.
You're safe. Near. Not going in.
Poor Ishmael has fits of worry.
I feel like he panicked when I mentioned the ghost.
There have been complaints that do not come to the mean house drunk again, or you shall spend a day in the pillory as soon as we build one.
The governor disliked Mistress Walcott's manner. What a surprise.
Whites, blacks, sleep. Then all of a sudden Phoebe just wins outright. Or no, she started. Sorry. So she started winning outright.
They've been playing for years. I'm keeping the score. Either Ishmael's getting better or Phoebe's getting worse.
For Constance.
For Constance. Phoebe is a painter.
This is just an easel. No paints. Unfinished work?
How do you name a painting before starting it? Phoebe likes a drink. Or 5.
Maybe that vexes our mysterious ghost.
Wait for me, sweetie, mama will be there soon. Wait for me, sweetie, mama will be there. Wait, blah, 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 over and over.
This is as sad as it is disturbing.
Despite her defiance, her past batters her.
November 1687, personal land, Coyote Beach, abandoned England dock. It is certified Phoebe, resident of New Eden, is registered proprietor of land compromises of mentioned title, including a warehouse and instructable beach, a dock and river mast, further consideration £80. Transaction is signed with dependents of those witnesses for access to the governor, blah blah blah.
Phoebe Walcott's done well for herself. Her own warehouse and pier at Covenant Beach. What kind of ghost only communicates by breaking wee bottles?
An insidious ghost, trying to slowly drive its victim crazy.
Or the ghost is trying to stop her from drinking. I think that's it, right?
A ghost was here, not long ago.
Who's that?
Yes, something's here.
Last will and testament, me, Phoebe Wilcott here in New England. Ishmael Law gets all I own, he deserves it, that's it.
I know Phoebe and Ishmael are friends, but that's a generous will.
That's
Our shy, bottle-breaking ghost also hides things. Why the will?
Everything Ishmael has, he gets from her. Perhaps the ghost thinks Ishmael is being ensnared.
I doubt there's anything more to be found here. Let's go back to the store and ask a few more questions.
That's a lot of writing on that piece of paper for that. No.
Have you found your ghost?
Tell me about yourself, that I might better understand who haunts you.
Widow and proud. Town drunk and prouder. A fine chess player, even better when tipsy. That's about it.
What can you tell me about your late husband?
The truth is as boring as a sober day, I'm afraid. A happy couple we were until we were not. Strange, is it not? How you marry a fine man and at the first small contrariety discover he's a dubious, unreliable coward.
Could he be a mysterious ghost?
Took less than a month for Solomon to abandon me. My caring husband became a brickle white-livered chicken. He trooped off a hunting. Heard he died in New France, spitting my name. If there's more, you'll have to find it out for yourself. Your Scottishness.
Fair enough. No other family?
No, I'm the child of dead parents and the parent of a dead child. The truth, as I say, is boring.
That's what it
How
is.
long
It's
have
a
you been
child.
running the store in the Harrows?
Years, decades, centuries. When I arrived, the farmers had no store. Folks were glad to have me. Even old Haskell was pleased. Of course, I was a respectable widow at the time. Respectable merchants are a boon to New Eden, don't you know?
What happened to the respectable bit?
My husband and daughter push up daisies in the New World muck, Your Majesty. Respectability is a great steaming pile of horse shite.
How's Ishmael? Feeling better, is he?
He's cleaning up the broken glass. I've buggered off till he's finished, and you should too.
Would you know, by any chance, what pulls the trigger on his crises?
He deals with his pain as best he can, like all of us. You leave him alone now, yeah?
I'm sorry, I must insist.
You, Your Majesty, are tugging at my berries now, and it vexes me.
I'm here to protect you from a ghost, Mistress Walcott. Ishmael's condition may be important.
Ishmael Lord just needs a drink. He has a past, and because of it, when he gets the anxieties, he collapses. It's how he is, and he won't take his medics. Well, that's all right, because I can easily drink enough for two.
Your troublesome ghost meddles with more than your booze. It also hid your will.
I knew things were vanishing. It wasn't just the liquor.
Whose ghost do you think might hide your liquor and your will?
Sounds like my long-dead husband's particular brand of mischief.
Ghosts may linger long in the invisible before returning.
If you've liquor stocked elsewhere, I'd like to check it.
I would too, sir. But I abandoned my warehouse some time ago and have since lost the keys. Ishmael may have spares. His room is upstairs, right over our heads.
A trusted friend, is he?
Despite his efforts to keep me alive, I consider him my one and only friend.
Thank you for your time. I'll take no more of it for now.
No matter. I've all the time in the world.
Ishmael's law and Phoebe's Walcott's only friend.
Take care. The place is warded.
Wet sand. Did Ishmael go to the sea recently?
There's a beach by Phoebe Walcott's warehouse.
Was Ishmael running his own business behind his drunk boss's back?
Games of strategy, games of chance.
This Bible really annoyed him.
I hope he kept his opinion to himself.
Why did Bennett Law not kill me instead of you, my love? Why did it not find the strength to kill him then? I tried, my love. I tried so hard, but his men pinned me to the ground. I still can hear his drunken voice above the pain and rage after I hit him in the face. An eye for an eye, he claimed, so he took mine. Why was I not with you when he strangled you? I can still smell the liquor on his breath, on your hair, and your face. He spat on me. We knew Bennett Law was a bad master. I should have found a way to pay our freedom back before it was too late, to save us from the nightmare of indentured servitude. I have been a coward, and now I must pay by surviving you, my dear Bess, and not being able to punish your murderer. I am a coward for not stopping poor Phoebe from drinking. For all my sins I shall attest be.
A widow, drunk and inconsolable. And a widower, sober and inconsolable.
Also, a shy, bottle-breaking ghost.
That's not a lot to go on.
Key to the warehouse.
So our mysterious ghost also took time to hide that key. Must be important. Ishmael took a risk keeping this, especially around here.
Was he scared of a ghost? I'd like to ask him about that.
What exactly does this ghost want? There's no clear pattern.
Banisher rule number 1, a ghost always lingers for a reason.
Let's have a chat with Ishmael Law. Are you feeling better, Mr. Law?
Call me Ishmael, and accept my apologies for my previous behavior.
I accept my apologies for searching your room. I did have your boss's approval, but He may yet feel discomforted.
If Phoebe allowed it, I'm sure it's all right.
To be really honest with you, I need your help understanding what's going on here.
I'll do my best, sir.
1 second, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Tell me about folk round here.
Many things have changed. Which one interests you most?
Tell me about Governor Haskell.
I am disappointed in him. I am disappointed in myself. He wore a mask and I did not see past it. Awful as it was, he deserved his punishment.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
He seemed a nice boy, just as his father seemed a trustworthy man. Being a nice boy might not be good enough now. No one listens to nice boys.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling a bizarre conflict between faith in the Lord and sheer unholy terror.
Kind of easy to work for someone who drinks so much.
Phoebe Walcott deals with her pain the only way she knows.
But you dislike heavy drinkers, don't you?
My friend is wounded by the horrors of the world. She drinks so that she does not weep. But I weep enough for two.
The villagers burned the governor's ghost wards, but you kept one in your room. Why?
The wards were sent by God. Yes, I keep one in my lodgings. Better to be safe from evil.
Kept one.
Since you deposed the governor, here God's voice is little heard. The Almighty, it turns out, is easily deterred.
God has forsaken Ishmael law, or so he thinks.
God may be easily deterred, sir. But I'm not.
Then you had better get to work, for the good folk of the Harrows teeter on the brink.
You had a fit of worry. Not the first, I gather. What scared you?
You embarrass me, sir.
No need to be embarrassed, Mr. Law. But I do need the information if I'm to end this haunting.
My fits, sir, being the work of no ghost, shall not be your business neither.
He suffers in silence, just like his friend.
What can you tell me about Covenant Beach?
Not much, sir.
There's a locked warehouse there. The ghost that haunts this store hid the key.
That was Mistress Walcott's storehouse, the center of her business. It's derelict now.
But you've been there of late, haven't you? I found sand from the beach in your lodgings. Why did you go to the warehouse? And why would the ghost hide the key to it?
I don't know what you are scraping for, mister, but you'll not find it on my boots.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
Strange case. We found nothing conclusive.
The warehouse by the beach is the only lead left. Let's go.
Alrighty. To the beach. Beach is this way. New part of the map. Might have to stop off there real quick and see what that is.
Ishmael's nerves and Phoebe's thirst. Reminds me of the good old days. Just lie me down in a puddle of piss and had a couple angry ghosts.
The ghost may be discreet, even sneaky, but these two are haunted.
Ishmael's wife, perhaps?
Ishmael's old master was a drunk too. Alcohol has to be the key to this case.
I'm thinking it's the daughter that doesn't want her mom to drink herself to death. But that's just my 2 cents.
Shall we?
You're in its sights, Red.
And this is cursed, no doubt.
Has to be some reason something's up here. Oh, is that the
Beware.
last piece?
Wards. Missed me?
Always.
Alright, let's go see what's in our chest.
I command you to leave now.
If you have any weapons, it increases the damage in the next rifle shot by 80%.
hurt.
Call on me.
Okay, so there's a total of 4. We know where 2 of them are. Oh, total of 3. Okay, cool. We got it. Oh, baby, we.
I can make short work of this roadblock. I know.
First time I've done that.
That corpse is taking aim.
Didn't do it, did it? Nope. How the hell do I get over there then? Don't know, don't know.
bastard!
The right words of power may force the nearby specters to show themselves.
Never saved in a while.
Show your shape in flesh!
Man, come on.
Unveil yourself.
Standing by.
Away with you.
Watch out. Spectre possession. I have another in sight. Think you could take on a ghost?
Shit.
Reinforcements!
Again?
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse. Get the hell out of there! That corpse is gonna shoot.
kiss for you.
Not strong enough.
Move yourself.
Have a bit of this.
Fast ones are a pain in the ass.
They never learn, do they?
Constance. Just like the title of the unfinished painting. This is Phoebe Walcott's warehouse. It's bigger than I'd imagined.
She had quite the business. Little remains. Can you find a way around the locked door?
I'm sure I can. Since, you know, it is a video game now. Writing this letter in protest because I feel like I've been treated very disrespectful in a little town near Eden. We came here because I'm planning to establish a new center of trade, a location seemed ideal. Newtown, hope in heaven and sea, first hunters, fishermen, craftsmen. Contract out to Mrs. Walcott. She seemed to be a honorable lady. How disappointed we were. She brings disgrace upon our time. We should run her out of it. There's dog shit and food we brought. Sir dog shit, we shall never trade in New England again.
Bennett Law. Ishmael's master and the man who killed his wife.
Law docked here. Ishmael must have been devastated.
I bet it was Phoebe who put dog shite in his food.
for corn, peanuts, tobacco, fabrics, brass, peanuts, blah blah blah.
This would be a perfect smuggler's hideout.
You think it could be?
At this point in the case, anyone and anything is suspicious. Well, right. Let's go find some answers. Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
I should have killed him. Killed that dog with my bare hands. Bess, my poor love. Forgive me.
Ishmael Law drinks just as much as Miss Volcott, except he hides it.
So by spilling the liquor and hiding the key to the warehouse...
The ghost may be trying to stop him drinking, not her.
Faithless, anxious, and dependent on drunk coffee with Cobbin. Someone to drink. Maybe it's Phoebe or his wife. Guess we'll find out.
Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Rental warehouse rental agreement between Cott and Wallace Renter. They authorize use of warehouse to stock the goods, shall receive in the Europe in exchange for annual rent.
Highland kiss for you.
climb that. Try it again, I guess. Well, this one's pissing me off. Where else can I get up high?
I maim the corrupted heart.
Oh,
You
can-
aim at its roots.
No, can't climb up there either. Can't push this thing, can't go up there. It's the only high places I can get to. So how the hell am I supposed to get to it? Of course. So use it to jump over there to shoot it. How the hell do I get to the other ones in time?
Did I ever mention how good we are together?
Yeah,
Figured out.
it's always good to hear.
I thought that was blocked by the vines, that's why I didn't even go over there. Whoops. accident in the home of Master-Law, which claimed the life of Miss Best-Law. The Law family agreed to terminate Mr. Ishmael Law's contract fully with immediate effect. The original price of freedom of son was $330. It's waived. Ishmael was born modified as a free man. Master blah 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 blah. Okay.
A recognition of Ishmael's freedom after the murder of his wife Bess. Ishmael must have been absolutely hammered.
Reunius vat aster himi.
Bess, there was no God to mind you in this miserable life, and none to welcome you to the next.
What is this place? Where am I?
I'm so sorry, Bess.
Ishmael? My husband?
There is no heaven, and yet I shall go to hell.
Stop torturing yourself.
Bess? But how? Why?
What have you become, Ishmael Law? You must stop all of this. Live better.
Guess I was
So
wrong with
that's
it.
a discreet ghost. Best Law.
Ishmael has no idea she is back. He probably thinks it was a liquor. We have the tie. We can make Bess manifest.
Who are you? Why am I here? You must be wife to Ishmael Law. My name is Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We are Banishers. Will you banish the ghost of Best Law? Will it ease her pain? First things first. You're not after Phoebe Walcott, right? You're here for Ishmael. I don't know why I'm here. I just want the pain to stop. You're dead a long time. Where were you when you were gone? I don't know. I was drifting. Away from the pain. Away from the terror of my death. The pain never left my thoughts, but I could feel it no more. And that was good. Now the pain is back. Now I am back. Now I feel Ishmael suffer too. It must stop. It all must stop. And I shall make it stop. You've been breaking Phoebe Walcott's liquor bottles. Why? It was not me. It was Ishmael. He was dead drunk. Breaking bottles in this place. Not here in the warehouse, but in Phoebe Walcott's shop. You broke many of her bottles. Ishmael and I served a master who drank. He was a brute. He beat me. He killed me. He took Ishmael's eye. And now my husband is a drunkard. He comes here to soak his sorrows, to drown them in liquor, to draw me back, against my will. How did you end up here? We came from Marrakesh. We left in search of a better life. To pay our way, we signed a contract. 7 years in service to a bad man. The drunkard Bennett Law, who, when drunk, was mean. Liquor turns men and women evil. I know it. I saw it. Now, under the sway of a bad woman, my husband treads the same path. His sorrow has called me back. I remember the pain. I feel the pain so much. They must stop. I'll make them stop. Is that why you hid the key? I think so. I was angry. I was hollow. I spied on him. On her too. I did what little I could to push the abyss away. You feel empty because you've lingered too long. All I know is I can stand the pain no more. Not theirs, nor mine. You're dead a long time, Bess. What brought you back now? My husband. His drunkenness roused my pain and brought me back to him. I was nowhere and nothing. And then, all of a sudden, the world appeared with me in it, and I saw Ishmael, desperate on the floor. Are you saying that you stay because he was drunk? I stay because I cannot leave. The memory of my pain is growing, and it is unbearable. They brought me back. Ishmael and his pain. That woman and her poison. They must stop. They suffer. They didn't mean to bring you back. Their intentions matter not. Her madness is becoming his. I am trapped in their pain. I am trapped in their pain because of her sway over my husband, and I want it all to stop. We'll take our leave. Expect to be invited to manifest again sometime soon. Don't resist the call. Ishmael and Phoebe will be there. Who? Your husband and his friend. Between us, we'll put an end to all of this. Be quick. I can barely hear my Ishmael now, above the rising, growing pain.
Alright. So, got Bess. Believing Phoebe Walk has a bad influence on her husband and Will. The ghost of Bess Law won't leave while they're together. The ghost of Bess Law believes Phoebe is turning her husband and Ishmael into a drunk and won't leave until they're separated. But we still have a couple things for Phoebe's. Pretty sure I already went in there. I think. Let's find out. Just to be sure. Yeah, that's just the elevator. And we went underneath there. So we got that place up top we need to go to. I can't confront her yet. I still have hints.
That specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own. Change tack.
God damn it. I don't like this close quarter bullshit. Let's go over here for a second, because we haven't been over here yet.
pigment, tops. Yeah, I don't think she ever actually made paint.
Need to jump down there.
I love doing that.
Run from me, little fucker.
Well, we finally unraveled this sad case.
Aye. Sadness over pain, over outrage, over guilt. It's a sick dance, isn't it? Ishmael and Phoebe remind me of where I stood for a time.
I remember.
1 second. I'm gonna grab. What?
Where's the kitty?
What kitty? Touching my belly for?
Because I thought it was the kitty. The kitty of the cats was
What
right
are you
there.
doing?
Trying to find the kitty cat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where'd you put Mimi?
Where'd I put what? Mimi?
Yeah, Mimi's the kitty.
You wanna let him out since he wants out?
Well, I want to find Mimi. When are we going to go get the present?
I don't know, sweetheart. We might grab it tomorrow. don't know where I lost the clues.
I think we've hit a nerve.
Super hot, hot, colder, warmer. Warmer, warmer, steaming hot, super duper hot.
Can we please get it today?
I don't know, honey. Oh, son of a gun. I took the wrong... I wanted the one in town. The one underneath the town.
Mr. McGrath, welcome back. Ishmael's not feeling well. Best leave him be.
More trouble?
He had another episode. Same as before. He's fine now. I gave him a drink, and this time, he took it.
Ishmael has history with liquor. Should you be offering him drink?
I'm the town drunk. What else am I supposed to do? Anyway, he's got a dry stick up his arse. It'd do him good to wet it.
It is liquor. I suspect you may be overestimating its medicinal qualities.
By dint of extensive experience, I am better placed to estimate the power of liquor than anyone. Besides, he always turns it down. Shame, really. Nothing like a sip or two to soothe a troubled soul.
Ishmael Law is haunted by the ghost of his wife. But even without her, this whole situation is a mess.
Time we all had a wee chat.
You too, Bess. Come on. It's time to show yourself.
Phoebe Walcott, this is Bess Law. Bess, you already know Phoebe.
Bess? My love? How? I thought I was dreaming. You were really here?
I am now. And not for long. Please.
Oh, your best. The best. His best. Ishmael is fine, don't worry. Or, well, he will be soon.
Ishmael has been drinking as much as you do. Liquor won't solve the problem here.
Of course it won't. But we'll have some fun while we wait to not solve anything.
You make him suffer, woman. And I cannot stand the pain.
Talk not to me about pain, lady. You know nothing of my pain.
Shut your mouth, Phoebe.
You shoot yours, if you can take the bottle from it.
Stop rattling each other's cages. It's time to bring this to a close.
I don't know. So, like, if I blame Phoebe, it wasn't her fault that he was drinking. He, like, fucking stole the key and shit. And she didn't even know he was drinking. So I gotta blame Ishmael for him bringing her back and shit. That's how I feel anyway. So, I'm gonna blame Ishmael.
Ishmael Law, your secret addiction brought your dead wife back. Consumed by the memory of her murder, she is rapidly turning into a spectre.
Bess must rest in peace. If I am a problem, then we shall solve it. You must solve it.
Who is this man that speaks my name? Is he the reason I suffer?
You'll feel a momentary pain, and it'll all be over.
Bess, my love, you are free at last. Rejoice, my dearest.
Oh, that's where we get our lesson. Believing it'll ease his worries. Phoebe woke up, pushed a small lot to drink. Finding no joy in the world without liquor, Phoebe woke up, tries to drag her only for initial and lay down with her.
What happened? What have you done to him? Is he alright? Ishmael! Ishmael!
Let's go. Bess is gone. There's nothing more we can do.
What have you done to him? He's dead! Oh no! Please! No! What have you done to him? He's dead! Oh no! Please! No! Oh!
Alright, y'all. I think that's it for this one.